welcome back to Liz at Home. Today we're going to hopefully complete our picture in this Creative Haven Country Kitchen Charm colouring book by Theresa Goodridge. I have finished just putting the protector sheet below. I've finished all of the wood, and I did the counter in the same wood, and I chose to do the tiles and the sink in the same color as I did the blinds, the foldy curtain blinds. I chose to give the front of the sink a wooden veneer. I decided I would put there because I think that's probably what it would look like. I'm not entirely sure if it should have been that color, the same color as the inside or not, but I just decided to go with that. And now I'm going to continue. I think I'm going to start with the cat now. So let me zoom into that. The colors I used are number 26, number 66, and number 27, and number 70. So one of those is black, and I used this kind of a method of just flicking as I was to try and do hair, but to tell you the honest truth, I'm not all that happy with it. So I'm going to with the mid-range color, which is number 27, I'm going to actually just color most of this kitty like that and hope that the flicks will give some semblance of the hair texture. I love grey kitty cats. My favorite color of kitty cat, I think, actually, well, maybe marmalade, but is black and white. It's always been, I don't know, I have this affinity with black and white cats. Really like them. I hope you watched part 1 of this color along. I know I put the 2 pictures up on the community tab for you guys to choose from, and most people chose this one, but a few people were interested in the one from this Circle of Life book by Melpomene Chatsi Panajotu. And now when I count the numbers, I see that there's an equal number that chose that book. So I've decided to do a second color along in that book once this one is finished. And I hope that you'll enjoy that and join me in it as well. So I've colored most of the kitty cat in with the medium gray, and I'm just doing the top of the tail here, which the light would be catching, with this lighter gray. And with the flicky motion, I went a bit over the edges of the kitty just to soften the way he looks. I'm just closing that so I can get to my next layer of pencils. And I want to use this very pale pink, which is number 71, to do the inside of his little ears, or puddy tat, and that little bit of his nose there, and just the front there of his nose. So that's that. Now I want to find a green for the plants. So I think I'm going to go with a slightly olive green to start with, which is number 46, which I just need to sharpen. I really like these Nyoni pencils. They are so soft and creamy to color with. They really don't feel like inexpensive pencils. Quite amazing, actually. So my family had no sooner gone back to Germany than all 4 of them, plus my daughter-in-law's mom and dad and grandfather, have all gone down with COVID, which is rather upsetting. The whole family is sick. I'm sort of relieved that all of them have been vaccinated. So I won't start a discussion about vaccination on here because I know it's a touchy subject for many people. But I'm very relieved that they have been vaccinated, and I hope that they recover soon. It's dreadful for them to be ill and so far away, and I can do absolutely nothing to help. But we just Skyped with my son now, and the little one is walking fully now. He started walking when they were staying with us, and it's so cute. One of my other grandchildren, my grandsons, likes to do musical theatre, and the drama group that he does his musical theatre, he's only 10 years old, so he's little. The drama group that he does music theatre with are putting on Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. So I'm very excited to go and see that, and my daughter-in-law is making all the costumes for the entire show. She's got help with other moms, but she's designed patterns, and she's such a talented girl, and she's made the most gorgeous costumes. And I've got 3 pupils that are in the show, so that are singing, so I'm really excited to go and see it. And I went to see another musical the other night at a theatre near us called the Theatre on the Bay. It's a beautiful theatre in a place called Camps Bay, which is, as you look out the windows, you look out at the ocean, and it's just gorgeous. And it was a production of a show called The Last 5 Years. It's not a big musical. It's only got 2 members in the cast, and it's interesting in that it tells the story of a man and a woman, young couple, that a broken down marriage, a broken down relationship. And it's really interesting because the way this show is written is that the show starts with the woman singing a song and expressing, we all realize that her marriage has just come to an end, that at the time, through the song you realize that her husband has just left her. But then the guy comes along, and his first song starts chronologically. So hers starts at the very end of their relationship, and his starts at the very beginning of their relationship. And he speaks about meeting this girl that he really likes, etc., etc. And all the stuff he does works chronologically. All the stuff she does works backwards. So you get this whole mix, and then they meet in the middle when they actually get married. So I found that really a great concept and so different, and the artists performing in the show were fantastic. It's a small theatre, the Theatre on the Bay, so it was ideally suited for this kind of show. Now this colour I'm using is number, oh goodness, my eyes, I think it's number 33 or number 38 or something wonderful. Let me find the number and hope that it comes into focus for you. and that you have got better eyesight than me, because I can't actually tell that, whether it's number 36, number 66, or number 33, or number 38. That gives you some idea of what my eyes are like at present. It's somewhat daunting not being able to see. But hopefully after the surgery it will be better. So that's a different plant. Different green. And now I should find the color I used on the wall and fill in the blanks of the bits that I messed up. Seeing this jar of herbs, I bought some coriander in a jar to keep on my windowsill, but it all went so leggy. I don't think there's enough sun there, so I've put it outside now. I do like fresh coriander, I must say. Look, I've missed a piece of, so I've missed some wall and I've missed a piece of window frame. So I saw also some there that I wanted to fill in. And let me see, here's the color that we were doing the wall. Just need to sharpen it. There we are, I hope that's fine. And then I need to find that dark brown, which I returned to its place. It's the shortest pencil in my box now. Done so much in that. Oh, look at that. There's another bit of plant here. There we are. I hope that's all fine. I'm going to just use some of my blender pencil. Do you guys like doing color-alongs? Do you do color-alongs on Instagram? I never know how to find the color-alongs on Instagram. I'm so challenged with Instagram. I find it such a difficult platform. I'm not sure why, but I mean, I go on there and I see people have got this hashtag and that hashtag, and they've done that buddy color and this buddy color on Instagram. Then I follow the hashtag and I can see all the completed images and everything, but I can never seem to find the instructions, or like, you know, if you want to follow this hashtag, then you must color this picture or use these pencils or whatever, and I find that so tricky. I'm sure I'm missing out on something. Anyway, I'm going to carry on, I think, next with the heart and the inside picture. So now I've colored in this little heart, and to do that I just did straight coloring. I used the color 007, James Bond's red, 007. Then for the rooster I used the 007 red, as well as the tan that we used before, which was 086, and the navy blue, that is 106. So those are the three colors I used there. Then I used James Bond red for the apple, plus a green. On the darker green I used 112, and the lighter green I used 045, and I'm going to use that lighter green on the lawn here in the back. Whoops, oh dear, the pencil broke. Just going to sharpen it. So pencil sharpened and part of the green colored, and I'm continuing with coloring that. It's just coloring, nothing spectacular, nothing you've not seen before. So where this little hill is on the top, I'm going to just shade with a bit of the darker green to sort of give some feeling of depth there, and perhaps just a bit around the tree. So I've decided to speed this little bit up because I don't think you can learn anything particular from watching the colouring of the grass. I must say yet again how much I'm enjoying these pencils. They are so soft and smooth, and with one layer and a bit of a blender pencil, you whoop whap done. It's really great to use them. I recommend them very, very highly. I will put a link underneath. I have this Ritter's Sport honey salted almonds chocolate that one of my pupils gave to me as a gift, and I can't wait to go and eat it now. I'm going to watch some TV and eat chocolate and have a cup of tea, and then I will complete this later. So I'll see you in a little while.